Hi, it's good to see you.
Hello, it's good to see you.
It's not the hi as
but which one is what?
H-I.
But the hi is what?
H-I-G-H.
So the H-I is a word.
Yes, of course.
And when they say hi, what do you say?
Hi or hello.
Hi or what?
Hello.
Hi. Hello.
That's what I said. That's not what I said.
That's what I said.
I said hello.
Okay. So when they say hi, you say hi. So say it again.
Hi.
Hi.
It's not that as loud as It's good to have you in the studio.
Charlie, nice having me again. So we just communicated.
Yes.
You see how communication is?
Yes.
So you are looking at the pitch in my communication.
Right.
And you said the same thing, hi. I say hi.
Yeah.
So the pitch out of my communication made you felt I'm not responding to the way you are expecting.
Right.
So we've been discussing communication, relationship, and marriage, and how far we have come right now. We said you should know the where, the how, the who, and the when.
Yeah.
Now, in relationship, the how, the who, and the when is dependent on who you are in the relationship with.
Right.
And we established last week that when it comes to relationship and marriage, there are two different things. We have relationship in the office setting. We have relationship within our church environment. So there are too many things that we do with relationship. But when it comes to marriage, there is a particular school that has simplified it for us, that anytime you mention marriage, there are particular things that are involved in the marriage. One is the husband, is the wife. If you are fortunate to have a child, then you have children. Now, before them, we have in-laws. That they are the reason why they are in the relationship based on the marriage.
Right.
So how do we communicate with them beyond all these areas? That is one of the things to think. How do we communicate with our in-laws? How do we communicate with, especially when the way you communicate to a mother-in-law as a son-in-law is not the same like the way a daughter-in-law communicates to a mother-in-law. Because the mother-in-law of your husband will always be difficult, wicked, and witch than the mother-in-law of your wife. They are not the same. They are all mother-in-laws. But there's one that feels they feel they own more than you. Yes. Your wife's mother-in-law, your wife's mother, who is your mother-in-law, having gotten that ability to feel I own, like your mother. Your mother feels I own than your wife's mother. So your wife's father's relationship with you will always be sweet and your communication can be jovial. However, it will never be the same with the other side. So we want to still identify the who.
Okay.
In all our dealings and in all our dwellings, recognize that this is my wife. Recognize that this is my husband. Now, most people don't give that recognition because they think you don't act as a husband. So I won't communicate with you like a husband. Some years ago, until I came into the scene to bring to bear the wisdom that has eluded most of us, most people believe that if you have a child with somebody, automatically you are a wife.
Okay.
So even in addressing an individual, you need to know the communication gaps between addressing that individual. So if a man has a child with you, is he your husband? Unfortunately, in the home setting, family setting, they refer to him as ukunu, oule, a person. So they do that to you. However, it's not true. He is your baby daddy. So you call him Imbi Ache, Imbi Anye, me bano papa, me bano mame. So in
say
that,
it never.
You
said the others. Oh wow! I see. You tried. You tried. You tried. It's okay.
No, I mean, did you hear what I said?
Yeah.
Or did you understand it?
I do. It's fine.
So I mean, ladies and gentlemen, if Kwaku thinks that everybody is like him who cannot speak all languages, some of us, because of relationship, we are speaking other languages.
I see.
You understand?
I'll take a
you
cue
my
from
girlfriend.
You. I'll take a cue.
I mean, start it. All you need is more money. Because having side chick is very expensive.
It's true.
Yeah, so you know this.
I'll rethink about it again.
It's true.
Anyways.
So the addressing in the communication is very important. Now, we have said that communication is only in 3 forms, but it can be expanded to more than 12. Some books are saying 12, some are saying 13, some are saying 7. The expansion is where the who has some deficiencies. So today I want to deal with the deficiencies in marriage communication.
Okay.
Who am I talking to?
Okay.
My baby daddy. Who am I talking to? My husband.
Okay.
So no baby daddy should request that they should be addressed as husbands. So you have a child with this woman, and all of a sudden she gets married not by you.
With another person.
So another person. So I have a child. For example, I have a child with Samira, and I didn't marry her, but we have a child. So I am a baby daddy. Then you, Koku, comes to marry Samira. The way Samira communicates with me would never be like the way she does with you, because you are a husband.
Right.
You understand?
Right.
But I am a baby daddy. But this is my problem. Anytime she's addressing you, she has a certain way and a certain respect of addressing you. But when she comes to me, she doesn't address me like that. Then I have the conflict that is illuming out, because I say, when it comes to that man who has married you, you talk to him undertone and with respect. But when it comes to me, as if I'm trash. Yes.
He's trash?
Yes.
Why?
Because you are not a husband.
But I still deserve respect.
She's not disrespecting you.
Okay.
Your problem is that you are comparing yourself to a husband.
Okay. I get that.
So the problem is between the one communicating and who you think you are. If you are able to identify who you are, I am a baby daddy. And once I'm a baby daddy, if my baby mama has 4 baby daddies, I'm expecting that when he's talking to all the 4 of us, this is how we will hear it. But once there's a husband in the picture, her tonation with the husband would not be the same like us. That is our problem. So we begin to look for example, the next one I'll give is like a wife and a side chick. Your wife will compare herself with a side chick on a phone. And anytime this Nama calls you, as if they have juju you. All of a sudden you become calm. Hello. Madepa na boko dear. Oh, one day. Oh, on the phone. Oh, and your wife is beside you. Ow, and you can speak 3 languages. Oh, one day, I feel bad for you. So what are your plans for the day? What are you going to do about it? Is it that your bed is bad? Should we change your mattress for you? And then the next time here, so you speak 3 languages, and your wife is listening to you.
But who even does that when the wife is there?
So you mean when your wife is there, you won't pick us?
No, you said specifically speaking to your side chick.
So who knows you're speaking to your side chick?
Oh, okay.
So you see, your wife is eavesdropping.
Okay.
And based on her eavesdropping, she's doing comparison between you and whoever you like talking to.
Okay, all right.
Madam, you don't know who they are talking to. You have been married and you don't know there's another wife. So why do you expect to be spoken to like the person they are talking to? Do you know who they are talking to?
Okay, right.
So the communication becomes a war because she has assumed a position of herself, comparing to somebody else. And she will give you the rundown of what you said to the person. Yes, maybe it's a girlfriend. Yes, maybe it's a financier. Yes, maybe it's one of the people you want to help on the street. Maybe after the flood, somebody whose kiosk has been carried away.
That's the ow.
That's the ow.
Maybe
yesterday there was a sexual intercourse and there are bruises. It could be anything.
I see.
Or maybe you are talking to somebody whose husband just gave morning glory sexual intercourse, and she's telling you, I can't even get up and go to work. What he did this morning is more than what he did 3 days today. Ow. So the ow means a lot. But somebody else is a backing vocalist and is interpreting your ow. And even the name you call, Madepa, is another thing. Somebody has given birth to a child and they have named their child Adepa. And when you say Adepa, they say, why do you have to say Adepa? So the confusion in the communication in the relationship is because somebody else is comparing herself or himself to somebody that they don't know. That becomes a problem. So in addressing people like this, you want to know who they are. But there are times it's difficult for you to address them the way they are. Mother-in-laws. For example, when a son-in-law is communicating to a mother-in-law, there should always be the law between the two of you. Kwaku, you don't have that free life to go and speak to your mother-in-law. Before you talk to your mother-in-law, remember that your wife must always be involved. And I get worried when people are saying that, I don't know the man I'm married to, a man that you are married to, and anything you tell the man, he has to go and discuss with the mother first. How did you know your husband went to discuss with the mother? I want to leave this marriage because it's like I'm married to two people. Who are the two people? I'm married to my husband and the mother. Your mother-in-law has not even come to ask you any question. But your husband has decided that he's a boy. And he's not qualified for the marriage. So anytime you talk to him, he has to go and clear from the mother. Mommy, you have married before. My wife is saying we should go and buy a new land in so and so place. And I want to run it by you. What do you think about it? Then your mother will tell you that your wife wants to kill you. Don't go and buy this land. Because when you buy this land, you will kill you. And then after you're dead, hey, take the land. So don't go and buy this land in Atwater Forest. Because very soon when you announce it, it becomes a problem in your death. And everybody will say, Sir John. So don't go and buy the land. So your mother is giving you advice that don't go and do it. But unfortunately, your wife takes a cue from it and thinks that you are taking... So communication between the external factors in our relationship is always a difficulty for us. But let me say this as I wrap up for you today. Watch. Any woman who decides to marry a man who is not capable of taking care of himself and her is a wicked woman in the making.
Okay.
It doesn't make you a supportive woman. If somebody meets you, Koku, and you can't provide 3 square meals, you don't have a shelter to provide, you don't have security for a wife, and that woman allows you to marry her, it's not because she wants to make sure you get a better future. She wants to destroy your future. But in their communication, they make you feel like maybe wow. Yeah. And for the rest of your life, you will die in that woman's hand. Not literally die and closing your eyes, but you are indebted to her. Right. She will announce to everybody, Michelle Kwekubisan, na ye one trouser, one t-shirt. But me de makoma to what's a me pina obisi awade me. Na ma pina awade nso be see na. Na nye nkwala agro. Enye na wanye trouser be miensa. Any shirt mienu no. Na man beba. Ne de be wu bom. You know. Be careful, young man watching me. And hear what they tell you. I see. Some of them are serious communication. All right. Take a cue from it. Okay. Well, if you are confused, you can always call me on 0277. Because when there's a celebration in the house, yes. Finally, the witches and wizards have been put to shame because I have been verified. Now my page is a blue tick. Oh, I see. And they are ashamed. Shame on you people. We are blue tick now. Oh, I see. Shame on Ayamoye. So as it's Ayamoya, this evening I invite all of you to our nominee announcement for Ghana Nigeria Music Award Festival in the United States of America. We are doing the nominee announcement. If you don't find your artist in the list, it's not because anybody